Hey guys, I'm BK. Welcome to Gen 22 Trading. Today we're going to cover the one trade a day challenge strategy. So first we got to go over the disclaimer here. So take your time, read through this, and understand everything we do here is for entertainment purposes only on the channel. So every trade you decide to take is on your own discretion and it's 100% your responsibility in decision making, win or lose. Okay, but take the time to read this. If you need to pause the video, please do so. All right, so what we're wanting to look here is the one trade a day, 30-day challenge strategy video. Very simple, straightforward. Okay, let me remove this line here, and I'll mark it up here. Well, it's just straightforward, very simple. All we're looking to do is catch the 10 a.m. reversal on the 4-hour candle. Okay, which tends to happen quite often. That's all we're looking to do here. If it presents itself, great. If it doesn't, that's great too. We look at 6 different markets. So usually at least presents itself on at least one of the 6 markets. Sometimes we're in all 6, and sometimes we're in one, or possibly none, but most of the time it's at least one. So what we'll do on the left-hand side, you see a 4-hour chart here. All I'm looking to do is mark out the high and the low of that. So what I'll do is just take a horizontal line, mark out the high, and mark out the low. Okay, and then I'll come to my 30-minute chart, which is the bigger chart here on the right. It's a 30-minute chart. Okay, so now all I'm looking for is for the 10 o'clock candle to open up from a 4-hour chart standpoint. I'm looking for the 10 a.m. open, okay, which will most of the time be a reversal, just to be honest. Sometimes it's a continuation, but a good bit of the time it's a reversal trade. So just back test that and you'll see that that's pretty common. So what we're looking for is a sweep of the 4-hour candle high or low, which we've got marked over here, right? So now I'm looking for a sweep of that when this 10 o'clock candle opens. This big red candle is the 10 o'clock open. The candle before that is a 30-minute. It's the 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So we're getting the momentum of the market into that time. So when I see that happen, and I see this 9:30 candle close, and the 10 o'clock candle, the red, getting ready to open, I say, okay, in this particular situation, this is a bullish candle. So now what I do is look to put my custom indicator onto the chart, which is an ATR, custom indicator, the average true range for this candle, for this momentum candle, this 30-minute candle. I want the ATR for that 30-minute candle because that's how I'm going to look to set my reversals off of when we sweep the high and low of the 4-hour candle. Okay, so make sure you understand that. We're looking for sweeps of the high and low of the 4-hour candle, which is marked up by the blue lines. Okay, which is this candle right here. Okay, this is a 4-hour candle high, marked up, 4-hour candle low. When this new 4-hour candle open, which happens to be the 10 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock a.m. open, we're looking for a sweep high and low. In this particular case, we got a little bit of a sweep high and then a sweep low. So what I do, when I see it's this 9 o'clock candle, which is actually the 9:30 to uh, um, the 10 o'clock candle, which is going to encompass that 30 minutes of price action that from the market open. In this case, it's a bullish candle, so I will go in here and mark. I've got my ATR already into my system here, so what I'll go do is go ahead and put that on my chart. Okay, so that will automatically calculate once I hit a couple buttons, and it will calculate the ATR based on this candle. Okay, so my first entry, second entry, third entry, fourth, fifth, and sixth, if I need to go that much. So what I'm looking is put entries here on the micros. I'm looking for reversals. These are reversal points for me. Sometimes they'll go pretty deep and I'll have to just work my way out of the trade. But a lot of times they'll get into this first, second, or third and reverse pretty quickly. Sometimes they'll get into the pink line up here, which is a 2 standard deviation ATR from this candle, and they will reverse. But a lot of times it happens within the first 3. So in this particular case, we never reached the first one. We had a little divergence here, which we'll get into in another video, and the price rejected pretty quickly. So when I see that happen, I'll come down here and say, okay, I need to look for the sweep low to take place there. So I will come down here and put in my ATR to the low side as well. So now I'll say, okay, we've swept the 4-hour candle shown by this blue line here. So now I'm looking for a trade at the green, which I got. a trade at the second deviation, which I got, and a trade at the third deviation, which I also entered. So now I'm looking for price to reverse, which it does, into my blue line here, which is the previous 4-hour candle low, which should be a resistance point. Okay. So I'm looking to average out, obviously, because I got into 3 different micros. So I'm in 3 micros deep with an average, and I'm looking for it to get into that blue line there. Okay, so that's the profit target when I get into my positions, and I'll have to get deep into these positions, then I'll average my way out. But that's the strategy of that. So what we're looking for here is a sweep again for this 1 trade a day challenge. We're looking for a sweep, and we're looking for a 10 a.m. reversal to happen based off the sweep of the previous 4-hour candles. Okay, so that is really it in a nutshell. Nothing more than that. Very simple, short, easy to understand. Not a lot of things we're looking at. The ATR is all based on price action and math. So we want that to be a strong point for us to look for reversals from. So that's what we're doing. We know liquidity is going to be swept. That's been around since the beginning of time. The market has to go up to go down. The market has to go down to go up. Both ways. It has to gain liquidity. So and gain orders to do so. So that's where you see liquidity sweeps. So that's happened ever since the markets were created. So this is what we're looking for, is a reversal on some of these liquidity moves. Okay, so the ATR again is custom, but that's what we're looking for to do, is get into this trade and look for a price to reverse up, which is done here. It doesn't have to go up here and take out these highs. I ain't looking for that. I'm just looking for a trade back into the previous resistance or support. In this case, it was resistance because we broke down first. That's it. That is it. Short and sweet. Nothing more to it than that. So we don't overcomplicate it. Keep it very, very simple. Okay? All right. So that's it. If you would like to see this in real time and in the live market, we do this every day in the Discord. My Discord is completely free to join. And we have a Zoom there that you could get on for free and watch us trade and actually talk with us, not just on chat. If you'd rather talk on chat, we'll do that, and I'll answer questions, or we can just talk. But I like the Zoom function because you can voice communicate, which is something I enjoy doing. But get involved if that's something. Ask questions, check it out. But it's completely free to join it, and you'll see kind of how we track our results there, and offer anything else we can find or that you can find there. We'll make available. So anyway, and if you're interested in the custom indicator, it's available there in the Discord. I have a couple other ones that I trade off on a different trade strategy that as you find your way into the Discord, you'll understand that and see that, or this channel as well. So, but please come join us. It's completely free. Come check us out. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. That way you get notifications every time I put a new video up. All right. Well, that's it for me. Very short and simple. Don't overcomplicate it. But that is the strategy for the 1 trade a day challenge. Okay. All right. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for checking us out, and God bless. Bye-bye.